Driving reference points that examiners love. Did you know one tiny mistake with car positioning is one of the top reasons people fail their driving test? Most learners don't fail because they can't drive. They fail because they don't use reference points properly. And the worst part, you can do everything else right and still fail for stopping just a few inches wrong. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact reference points examiners love, the same ones professional instructors use every single day. These simple visual tricks will help you position your car perfectly, drive more confidently, and massively increase your chances of passing first time. So stay with me, because this could be the difference between passing and failing your test.
Reference point 1. Stopping just behind the giveaway line at a T-junction. This is a very common test failure. Many learners stop over the giveaway line or stop too far back. Both can be dangerous. The problem: when you approach a T-junction or end of the road, you usually cannot see the giveaway line from the driver's seat. Your bonnet blocks your view. So how do you know you're stopping in the correct position? The reference point, very important. Stay in your normal driving position. Do not lean forward. Now look at the continuation of the giveaway line on the road ahead. When that line appears just under your right door mirror, you are perfectly positioned. That means you are just behind the giveaway line, not over it, not too far back. I can assure you, this is the correct position. Why stopping too far back is a problem? If you stop early, parked cars may block your view, trees, walls, or fences may obstruct your vision. You may think the road is clear, but it changes as you move forward. This causes hesitation, poor judgment, or moving off when it's no longer safe. That's why we always say, slow down, stop if needed, but stop just before the giveaway line.
Reference point 2. Clearance when passing parked cars. 1 meter rule. Another top 5 driving test fault. We always teach door width or 1 meter clearance. Why? A door could open. A pedestrian could step out. You still have time to react safely. The clearance reference point. From your normal driving position, look ahead. Imagine your dashboard divided into 3 equal sections. The parked car should appear in the first 1/3 of your dashboard on the left. If you keep this position, you're giving roughly 1 meter clearance. You're driving safely. You're meeting test standards. If the road is narrow, if there are parked cars on both sides or oncoming traffic is close, then slow down, then keep around 20 miles per hour or less. Drop to second gear if you in manual gear car. Stay in the middle from both cars. Remember the rule: less space, less speed. If there isn't enough room, hold back and wait.
Turn right at junction without cutting the corner. Most learners cut the corner when turning right at a junction. Here's a simple reference point to fix it. When you want to turn right at a junction, the first thing you must do is position your car correctly. Move your car close to the center line of the road. Here's the reference point. You should be able to see the center line just to the right-hand side of your steering wheel. This tells you that your car is positioned correctly for a right turn. Now, as you approach the junction, look at the middle of the new road you're turning into. Your second reference point is this. When the center line of the new road lines up with your right door mirror, that's the moment to start turning right. If you turn before that point, you'll cut the corner and move on to the wrong side of the road. If you turn too late, you might hit the right corner of the new road. So remember, center line next to the steering wheel for positioning, center line of the new road at your right mirror to turn. Follow this and your right turns will be smooth, safe, and test ready.